Does it throw you off a little? Is it a different rhythm to this week a bit?
Absolutely. We don't have that extra 24 hours, but it's just all about maturity as a team and coming in, getting your bodies right and preparing for this next game.
Do you have to keep telling you today's Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, we kind of just changed the game clock a little bit from where we started, but like I said, it's just a normal week now from now on.
So Stanford, that offense being a little bit different than most offenses you've faced, what have you seen from them on film, and what kind of unique challenge are they?
A lot of runs, a lot of power, and some physicality up front that we haven't seen yet. That's in the Pac-12 yet. They obviously do different things than everyone else, but this is my fourth year playing them in a row. So fourth time playing them in 3 years. So I know what to expect, and I'm trying to share with the young guys and let everyone get on the same page. So we're ready.
When you're up against an offense like that, what's the biggest difference? Plainly, when you're playing defense on the field, what do you see that's the biggest difference compared to?
Eye discipline. Knowing your keys, seeing where the run's going to go. Also anticipation, because a lot of the looks you're going to know what's going to come. It's just whether you can stop it or not. So a lot of film study, a lot of anticipation, and just communication with one another.
Why has Stanford been so tough on you guys over the course of your career?
They've been a tough team throughout my career. They do everything. They do it well. They're a very disciplined team. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't create a lot of penalties for themselves. So anytime you do that, you always have a great chance of winning. And they're a physical team. So we have to match that this week.
Does that put an extra chip on your guys' shoulders just to get a win after 3 straight losses?
Absolutely. For me myself, I've never beat them. So I'm excited to play them, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a challenge, and this is what we asked for.
You were in a lot of pain in the last game against Stanford. What do you remember from that game?
Man, like I said, it's physical game, just like any other game. But it's a little bit more so since it's Stanford. A lot of downhill runs, a lot of leads, a lot of powers. So you guys know what to expect.
Was it your kidney? It was your kidney last year, or there was something?
That was last year. It's a new year. I'm very healthy now, and I'm excited to play.
Has the team improved its physicality, do you think, more that you can match up with Stanford than in previous years? Yeah.
Yeah, our team's very physical. We like to hit. We like to run around. So, we're excited, and we're going to practice our butts off and get ready to play.
So, game with what you guys did against USC, does that help confidence coming into a game like this?
Yes. All these weeks we've gotten better each week, and we've watched film. We've prepared for the next week, and we've executed on Saturday. So confidence is high right now. We know what we have to do. We know what we've done in the past weeks. So we're going to keep doing the same thing this week and prepare for this Stanford game.
I think you're sneaking up on the all-time career tackles record here. Has anyone mentioned that to you?
I tell everyone not to mention it. People have a couple weeks back, but I haven't heard about it anything since you just mentioned it.
Stanford doesn't
maybe enjoy a little bit more after the season.
Yeah, I'll enjoy it later. Like I said, I don't like to look at my stats or anything like that. I like to just play hard and play with my heart, and then at the end of the season I'll look back on it and see what I did.
Stanford doesn't really have a lead running back this year compared to the last few years. What have you seen from that running back by committee?
Running back by committee is always a challenge, because you never know who's gonna go off that day or who's gonna bring what to the table. You might expect for one guy to do something, but then another guy might be able to bring something else to the table that the other guy can't. So it's always a challenge, and it's, like I said, it's nothing we haven't seen before, and we're ready.
Watching the SC tape, how active were Eddie and Kenny up front for you guys?
Oh, extremely active, and our whole D-line as a whole, and our pass rush was awesome, especially our run defense as well. They don't get a lot of credit, but it's obviously it's earned, and it's earned in practice. So hats off to those guys.
How prepared is Kenny Young to step into your role next year?
Kenny Young, he's done everything right this year. As coming in as a freshman. It's hard, especially in this conference. A lot of looks that he's getting are new, and so far he's done a great job. And I would say he's ready.
How much did you talk to him in game?
All the time. I mainly talked to him in practice, like, hey, this is what we're going to be doing. This is what we're going to be seeing. You might need to get a little more depth here. You might need to see this, do that. But he just listens to me, and I can feel him listening to me. So and he applies it. So, like I say, he's going to be a great player, and he's a great learner most of all.